This is, by any measure, a historic development, the biggest structural improvement to the internet in 20 years, specifically since the introduction of the World Wide Web. 9 top-level domains have provided the signing information to ICANN that allows their signed top-level domains to work with the security upgrade. These 9 top-level domains are alphabetically .bg for Bulgaria, .br for Brazil, .cat, C-A-T for Catalan, .cz for the Czech Republic, .lk for Sri Lanka, .na for Namibia, .org, which is run by PIR, who are also with us here today, and we appreciate their leadership, .tm for Turkmenistan, and .uk for the United Kingdom. We know many top-level domain operators have been waiting for the root to be signed to start their own signing efforts. So this will start the ball rolling for the adoption of many more top-level domains. We expect another dozen or so to take this step over the coming weeks. It's easy to get caught up in the technical issues, but this security upgrade matters to everyone who uses a computer, and that means most of us.
This deployment is a result of a public-private partnership. There's a lot of talk about that today as folks look at combating and addressing cybersecurity issues. And this model here is worked for DNSSEC deployment at the root of the public-private partnership. We at VeriSign look forward to continued collaboration with ICANN, Department of Commerce, and the global internet and security community to continue to make DNS safer and more secure, and we're privileged to be part of this effort. Thank you, Rob, for having us.
DNS is a method for bootstrapping everything on the internet except for secure protocols, because DNS has never been able to do that securely. With DNSSEC, security itself can start receiving the benefits that have made email work, that have made the web work, that have effectively made every internet protocol work across organizational boundaries. We at Recursion believe that there are fundamental sources, fundamental causes to many of the vulnerabilities and issues that are found at this conference year after year after year.
How is this going to dent? Like, how is this going to do that? When you get the email, you know it's not from Nigeria, it's from your bank.
DNSSEC begins to provide a foundation for a more secure internet and for knowing that that email is from your bank, for example. There is more software that needs to be developed, more plugins that needs to be done before that promise is fulfilled. Here's the change. Before DNSSEC, it was not clear that there was a simple path to get to that successful resolution of greater security. Now that is a possibility. With this additional trust in the internet, a whole new set of applications can be developed that help to make those transactions and relationships more secure. So it's a foundational piece, and then now many other things need to happen for the promise to be fulfilled.
When this is applied, how is it actually going to stop the man-in-the-middle attack? Or just a breakdown of, for example, how it's going to stop the man-in-the-middle attack, or how it's going to stop the cache poisoning attack?
Sure. Mark, why don't you?
Sure. Basically, those attacks are propagated by the falsification of one of the actors. So in essence, what we're saying here is when you sign the domain, you sign the root and the domain, then you have authenticated who the party is, so you can't be spoofed. And spoofing is what's really happening here in both those cases.
Yeah. What is this really? Does this really bring it to the hackers? What does this really do? Anything with the DEF CON community? Like, what is it really? What's it going to change in their world? Is it something that they should just pack their bags and go?
Actually, this push for DNSSEC means now is the time to attack this technology. I absolutely mean that. We have a problem in security, and that problem is latency. We tend not to attack things when it's being designed, or when the early adopters are going at it, or when it's actually starting to pick up sales. But let me tell you, once the thing's popular, now we go ahead and take a look and realize it's broken. I don't want to wait 25 years for the next serious DNSSEC vulnerability. So we've been writing DNSSEC code based on some work by NLNet Labs, a library called LDNS, and we're actually funding a full pen test of LDNS by one of the world's leading code auditors, and we're releasing the results publicly. All findings, all thoughts, a full guide to the code base. Now is the time to find problems. And I'll tell you, I will be fully honest, problems might be found. It happens. It's software, humans are fallible. My hope is that we find all of these things early if they're there, and if they're not, they're great. I will tell you though, that there's been 18 years of people looking at DNSSEC. So this is a pretty vetted technology. But can implementations bite us? Yeah, it can. Do we have ways of dealing with that? Absolutely.